So in the previous episode, Yuuya saved a girl named Luna from a swarm of monsters, and she wanted to train with Yuuya in the darkest region, so Yuuya agreed to her request. And both began their training, but Yuuya had to return to the real world, so Luna sneaked into the bath while Yuuya was there, to give him a parting gift. Then Yuuya returned to the real world because they had a camping trip organized by the school, but there Yuuya impressed his teacher Miss Sawada. And now she wants to marry Yuuya so badly that she boldly confessed her love in front of some other teachers and students, but soon after that, Yuuya returns to another world because it was time to meet Princess Lexia, but Luna tried to kill her and failed, because of Yuuya, so he took her away and used teleportation to get to his home. And Lexia followed him there to get a nice explanation. But first, she wanted to know if he used teleportation magic, which Yuuya confirmed that he did, so Lexia tells him that the magic he used is only known in legends, so if someone gets wind of it, they could even wage a war to get Yuuya, so Lexia refrains Yuuya from using this magic openly, and Luna was already awake and listening to their conversation, but Lexia was curious to know her. So she tells her backstory, that she was an orphan surviving on the streets until a man found her and taught her everything, including fighting, and he was from the Dark Guild. So after him she also joined the guild and quickly earned the name of Headhunter, a famous assassin, and the lastest mission she got was to kill Lexia. And now she is waiting for her death because she tried to kill a royalty and failed, so now even her own guild will try to kill her, but Yuuya does not want that to happen. So Lexia proposed to Luna to become her personal guard, that way she would be safe, but Luna is hesitant, she can't forget her past, but Lexia cheers her up and orders her to call her casually. Then both of them take a nice dip in the bath. And there, Lexia asked her if she had any feelings for Yuuya. Luna was shy and denied it, so Lexia provoked her by telling her about their marriage. She then became jealous and showed that she does have feelings for him, and Lexia explained that this is the feeling of love, so to make her even more honest, she challenges her to see who can win over Yuuya first, and after a nice bath suddenly Lexia wanted to make dinner for them. But it was an impossible task for her as she accidentally threw away her knife and Luna and Yuuya barely survived. In the end Yuuya did the cooking and Lexia got impressed. Seeing that Lexia is gaining the upper hand, she made an excuse to Yuuya about her injuries so that he could feed her, so obviously Lexia wanted the same treatment. So after their fill, they did the same for Yuuya by feeding him by their hands, and then both of the girls went to nice sleep. And then early in the morning they found the guards outside the forest, and Lexia introduced Luna as her new personal guard and revealed everything, that Luna was the assassin. Owen and others got on guard, but Lexia told them that they had already slept together. She had the chance, but Luna didn't kill her, so for now Owen believed them. But the real bummer was that Yuuya couldn't accompany them to meet Lexia's father because it was time for him to return to the real world, so they all hit the road to get to capital. But before that Luna gives him a parting gift. Lexia wanted to do the same, but Owen ignores her order to stop the carriage. Then as they left, Yuuya first take a bath, but a new member got there and instantly got tamed by Yuuya. Then Yuuya named him Akatsuki, who possessed the ability of support magic. But then Knight reminds him to return to school ASAP. There Miss Sawada announced the ball game competition, and if her class does the best she will rip the benefits as a salary bonus. So until the ball competition comes in, the PE class will be their practice class, and today will be football. Their Rio was playing excellent and the other team weren't getting any chance to hit the goal, so to motivate the boys, Rin tells Kaide to jump. Because seeing her massive racks, boys are set to give it their all. However, when the player attempted to score against Yuuya, he caught the ball in a flash and threw it away like Superman, resulting in a goal that shocked everyone to their core. Then, after school, a director of a fairly large modeling agency approached Yuuya about becoming their exclusive model, but he declined without hesitation. She can't believe he declined. Because anyone would jump at the chance, but Yuuya just wanted to enjoy his peaceful high school life. Their director tells Mio to convince Yuuya too. Yuuya had done a photo shoot with Mio a while back and it's about to be published after a day. Others were envious that Yuuya got to work with a famous model like Mio. But when Kaori comes in following a flyer of the ball competition, directors saw this and she got the idea for her new magazine. She dragged her assistant to get permission from the principal to hold a photo shot on the day of the competition. Then Yuuya went to another world to level up again. But right after defeating an undead, he saw a boar beside him, but there he thought Akatsuki suddenly evolved, but he was wrong as he got brutally hit by that boar. Yuuya would have died there, but a bunny saved him, he orders 3 of them to show how strong they can kick, so Akatsuki goes first but fails, then Knight steps in and impresses him a little. But then Yuuya shows his skills and that bunny named Usagi shows him to be his successor, so Usagi showed him how the real kick works and wanted Yuuya to make his kicks as strong as his. So Usagi began training him and Yuuya didn't even ask Usagi about his name, where he came from, or what he is. Their training goes through the night and then rings the bell in Yuuya to at least ask him about his identity. Then, inside the house, Usagi tells him that he wants to pass down his kicking techniques to him. He is a being known as a divine. And there are others just like him who are experts in their own field. They protect this world from the dangerous being born from malice. He wanted to train Yuuya so that he could fight against the malice, and in return he wants to learn magic from him, so his training begins right away by making him fight the king boar. This one is even stronger than the previous one, and Yuuya managed to defeat it somehow. This monster was AS rank, but there were monsters even stronger than that, double S rank, triple S rank. And even X rank and the malice, they are even above that. Then Yuuya begins to glow for his evolution and thankful he didn't get something extra in his body. Then in the real world ball competition starts from table tennis, but just a single shot from Yuuya and the opponent withdrew from the match to ensure his life. Then same happened inside the volleyball venue, and Yuuya simply dominated the competition 1 by 1, but a tennis player was injured and Yuuya replaced him to play with Kaori. But instead of hitting the ball, she threw away her tennis racket. Yuuya realized how that guy got injured, so Yuuya took on the field to play off on his own for the match and finish the match. There. Director got the natural shot she wanted for her magazine, and after competition Yuuya and Kaori were happily heading home, but there Yuuya won her heart by sweet words that he's happy to be with her. So she also showed him what she thinks about him. But things doesn't end there. Remember Usagi was telling about malice. This girl was born from malice and wanted to steal Usagi kicking techniques. But he saved himself from magic. Normally he didn't have magic ability, so he told her that Yuuya had taught him some magic to defend himself. So she withdrew and changed her target to Yuuya to kill him off first. But, sadly, the episode ends there, but stay tuned for the latest updates on the anime, so subscribe for more anime recaps. Until then.